Hi everyone, so take a look at the cards. I want you to choose which card's jumping out around you. Don't overthink it, don't overcomplicate it. You know, if you can't do it, you could close your eyes, then take a deep breath in, open your eyes and see which card you're drawn to. So have you chosen your card? This is card 1 and this is card 2. Don't change your mind. Now, if you've chosen card number 1, you have the card of friction. Friction talks about as you move forward on your journey, there's something that's causing friction. Usually it represents something from the past, a hurt, a wound, a trauma, something from the past. And it kind of is like, it's as if you're riding your bike and there's something stuck in the wheel, you know, a little bit. So it kind of tells you it's time to let go. It's time for you, even if you need to go and get proper help from it, something is stopping you from being really happy. You're carrying something through, and it's telling you it's time now to let it go. And even if it's something very, very deep, the message for you is it can go. You know, if it's nothing too deep, maybe it's just like the belief in yourself, the belief that things can happen. But whatever it is, it does need a bit of work, whether it's just like listen to affirmations or positive words or anything like that. But, you know, it's time to believe in yourself. You have to let go, you know, because it also says the wind of change is blowing into your life and you may blow into the same path again, you know, and you don't want that. So make sure that you will know what's blocking you, what's stopping you, and it's time for you now to let go of that friction. And if you pick card number 2, you've got the card of motion. So both these cards are quite similar. This is also telling you that things are flowing around you, things are going to start moving around you. But do you need to change your attitude? Do you need to change your mindset? Because you're just kind of, do you sometimes think, right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then kind of sort of like a day later or 2 days later, you're back into the same old motion? Something needs to change, something needs to give. You need to wake up now. You need to shake off the old, you need to let go, you need to so this card really is just saying you're going around in circles. Now, it might not be in every area of your life, it might just be in one area of your life. Again, I feel like with this card, you will know what this is. So it's time to form a new motion. It's time to roll into a new path. It's time to let go, you know, trust your instincts as well. There's something about fear with this card. What way does fear come in? Remember, fear is false emotions appearing real. So make sure that you are realizing that a fear is nothing, nothing is, we're fearful of this happening, that happening, but it's not around us now. So don't allow fear, lack of confidence, lack of trust ruin your pathway, because the winds of change are blowing into your life. And like I said with this card, if you don't change something, because something is kind of sort of like blocking the sun coming onto you. So if you don't change yourself, you're just going to roll into a new cycle and it's going to be the same. Or you'll roll into a new cycle and go through this cycle, meet the same sort of people, same relationships, even work things. And then when you come out of that cycle, you're just saying, oh my God, you know, it's exactly the same as the last cycle. And it's because the motion's the same, everything's the same. So, and just look at what area you want to enhance. And then ask yourself, what do I need to do to change the energy in that? What do I need to do to let go of the old way of thinking? Both these cards are quite interesting to pick up. They're very similar. So you need to, the motion card says your wheel is turning. Things are changing around you. Are you going down the new path or are you staying on the old tired path? And if you're going to go down the new path, you've got to form like a new habit, in a sense, a new way of doing things, you know. So if you are going to start something, they do say sometimes it takes about 21 days to form a new habit. So you have to be consistent and you have to work through it. But some of you are kind of just The card can represent as if we're just sleeping, not living. So it's time for you to live. It's time for you to rise up and believe in yourself and stuff like that. So there's something lacking in this card, and it can represent something to do with faith. What does that word mean for you, and how does that come into your life? So really it's about moving forward and rolling forward onto a new path, you know. It's not looking back. There's also kind of a feeling of not holding on too tightly. If you've been hurt by someone or a situation, okay, that's the past. It doesn't mean that's what's coming in, you know. If you hold on too tightly and think, oh, that's what's coming in, then that's what you're going to get. Be very careful with this card, because what you think and do now is what you're going to get a bit later on down the line. So be a bit mindful of that.